Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of Completionist Progress. As you can see by the giant farming guild behind me, Kebos is now out, and I've already done some exploring around in the Exploring Zaya video, and a few other odd things here and there, but there's still a lot of stuff to do with the update. For one, you see in my chat, I just completed a farming contract. I grow some Harlanders, so I think I should be able to claim a seed box here, because I want to try and get one of these on camera, because there's not a whole bunch else you can really do in the farming guild, or I mean it's mostly farming that's not very interesting. So let's see, we got, I'm not sure if there's a way to speed this up. Huh, that's a good assortment of seeds. I think I did one of the lower level ones because I didn't know I could only do one at a time, but I'll keep working at these and hopefully get some more boxes with some better seeds. Aside from that, I have been weeding some patches and putting down compost in preparation for stuff. I also have my spirit sapling growing here, so hopefully I'll get that soon. Aside from that, I did also manage to get some redwood seeds and sell them for 1.2 mil each. I got that from Kingdom because I could swap my nest or my things over to Nest and get them. And I did also unlock the Brimstone Fairy Ring. Yeah, I think that's really about it for stuff I've done already, though. But, I also have been working on the diary. I've been doing odd tasks here and there, but I'm still missing one from each tier or more. I still do need 95 Slayer for the Elite, or 90 to boost to 95, and I also need the seed to make the Battle Staff tree. But aside from that, I should be able to do most of these. But the little catch here is, I still need to do the Zaya quest, and not just the new one. I need to do all 5 Zaya quests. And that's kind of blocking me from finishing, like, any more of the diary. So that's probably going to be the main thing I work on, but I also want to, try a bit more in the farming guild, and also try out the aerial fishing down here. Probably not so much for the Slayer stuff, because I'm still busy with Wilderness Slayer, though. Remember how in the other episode I got some holy sandals? Well, I didn't do the smart thing and sell them while they were worth a bunch of money, and now they crashed a bunch, so I decided just to wait and make holy sandals, and when I was looking at some prices earlier, it turns out this Drake's Tooth is only 150k, so I decided just to get it now. And let's see. Combined. Proceed. Oh, no experience? Darn, I was hoping I get some rune crafting experience or something, but ta-da, there's Devout Boots. They look pretty neat. They're in a style similar to Cerberus, and if I take that off, you'll see they're just, there we go. I thought plus 9 was a little too much. Plus 5 prayer. They're not super useful, but they're best in slot, and now I have it, and I still have the holy sandals in my costume room. So I've been working at aerial fishing, and I just took a break to come back to the farming guild to check on some of the plants here, and I finally got a Hesperia seed. I haven't done too many crops, and I still need to grow a lot of the ones in the farming guild, but I've been hoping to get one of these because the only way to get them, I think, is from the contracts, which I'm currently stuck on because I need to get a redwood and I'm waiting for the price to drop, and randomly while harvesting plants, and really that's just limpworts and herbs, because I don't think I get it from white berries or picking cactus. But hopefully this will grow. I don't think it can die, and I know it's a boss fight of some sort, but I also think you do need to fight it to get the music track for it, because I still do need to unlock the other 4 tracks, and I think one of them is Hesperia. Yeah, I think this one, actually. So, hopefully this will grow in decent time, and hopefully I can figure out to kill the boss. So I just noticed there's a cob here, the Jagex Bat. I'm not sure where, but I could have swore I've seen that elsewhere before. Anyway, the spirit tree finally grown, so I thought it was worth having a little clip of that. Nice experience drop, and now I should be able to teleport here from my player-owned house, which really isn't useful because I already have the farming cave teleport, but it's another way to travel about. Since the update, I've had my eye on this item, Hydra Leather. This is what's used to make the new gloves, and it is going for a lot cheaper than I expected. I expected to be like 20 mil plus, but this morning it crashed down to 9.4 mil and then started to rise again, so I managed to snag it for around 11.2 mil. It might drop again, but I still think this is more than reasonable to pay for best in slot gloves. And, there we go. Make the Ferocious Gloves. Now, the only bad thing about this is, but one, you can revert them back to being untradeable. Or tradable, not untradeable. But the only bad thing about these is, they don't look very good. Let me zoom in there. I mean, this is what normal gloves look like. they're not actually gloves. I really hope they change this, but this is still a best in slot item. I think it's like plus 14 attack, or actually let me check real quick rather than trying to guess the stats. There we go. It's plus 16 to attack, plus 14 strength, negative to ranged mage, and no defense. So Barrow's gloves are still useful for like hybriding or if you really need the defense bonus, but these are the new best in slot melee, and I really hope they change how they look. It has been a few days since the last clip, and two things of note have happened. One, they did update the Ferocious Gloves. They look a lot better now. The icon looks like gloves, and now they have a little black bit on the hand stub to make it look like your hands are actually covered, which is nice. And the other thing is, remember how I had a redwood farming contract? That's finally grown. Because I can't remember if I said I planted this stuff, but I planted this stuff. And also, this has a really high pet chance, apparently. So, no luck. Darn. I was kind of hoping I could get the Tango root off that. But maybe next time. But at least I can collect my farming contract now and get another one. That's not the farming contract person. This is. Unfortunately, they currently don't scale based on length, but maybe I can. Okay, that's a good start. Actually, can I? How much stuff is in here? Oh. So, I don't know, some decent seeds. And now if I get another contract, well, I haven't learned my lesson, so another hard contract, please. Oh, land time, that's not hard. Well, I really can't call it a dry streak, but there's another dragon pickaxe. The first one I've got in a few tasks now, I think. But yeah, nice to be making some money back, because I actually think I sold my dragon pickaxe. So at least I got another one. And we have another dragon pickaxe, but this one is from Venenatus, and I probably should also explain why I'm doing wilderness bosses all of a sudden, because I didn't really segue that well. But pretty much, I need to work on Wilderness Slayer, or finish up Wilderness Slayer to get the 90 Slayer for the diary, and I left off on a Kalisto task, and now I got a Venenatus task, and I have been getting a lot of other loot, but I'm only going to be showing the uniques just to keep these clips a little more concise. With Wilderness Slayer, I've been working on clues as I got them, and I got a unique of note, a katana from an elite clue. It's not worth that much these days, but it's something. You know the drill by now. I've been killing Kalisto again, and I got a dragon pickaxe again. Also, one thing I want to note real quick is I did decide to do some blocks in Wilderness Slayer for stuff like Fire Giants and some of the tasks I don't really like. I didn't want to spend the points on it, but I decided I probably want to focus more on the bosses, and I probably will do Wilderness Slayer past 250 tasks, but for right now, I'm going to keep working at the boss tasks and working towards 90 Slayer. Well, I actually can't say I expected that. I got a rare drop off a Wilderness boss that wasn't a dragon pickaxe. And it's actually worth something. I actually didn't remember that Scorpia's shard drops were worth that much, but apparently it's 2 mil, which is a lot more than I was expecting. But yeah, I got a Scorpia task now, and it's already looking good. I decided to take a small break from Wilderness Slayer and kill that Hesperia I planted ages ago now, so let's see what the loot is. Ah, no bucket. I did get some of the Chronos seeds. Does it say which ones these are? Nope, but they do something in the anima patch. So, yeah, but I don't have another Hesperia seed yet to replant, so, need to get on farm runs a bit more. Another new thing with the farming guild are these Gillinor Flora Books that go over a bunch of different types of crops. I think some like cacti are missing, but I collected all of them and I just actually read through them all, so now I can put them in my player-owned house, and that's another 7 books for the bookcase. But you might also notice that below them, there's another book, and that's because recently I have been doing some Chambers of Xeric raids. No luck on the Ancient Tablet yet, but I finally managed to get the Vanguard book, which was the only Chambers of Xeric book I was missing. So now the only books left are Theater of Blood, that's from one of the quests, and then the Abyssal Sire book, and I'll have all the books completed. So, getting there, but Theater of Blood might take a while. Same for all the Sire kills. In the last episode, I did a bunch of Obor and Bryophyta kills trying to get their unique drops, but something else I've been saving up are Dark Totems, and I thought I might have needed to do another Scotizo kill for the diary, but I already tracked the kills I had. But I'm kind of in the mood to just do some clues, so I think I'm going to use up my Dark Totems and see if I can get anything good off Scotizo and or the clues, and show you if I do. Oh my god! So I have been recording every kill in case something like this happened, and I noticed, that's a lot of text. That's the first time I also got the elite, and Wow, on my 6th kill, I didn't know, but I only had 1 Scotizo kill before I started using my totems. I think I have 6 totems, so there's still 1 more after this, but, well, it's 1 episode late, but I finally got another pet, and it's a boss pet too. Wait, where'd the death runes come from? Why are the death runes over there? Anyway, yeah, this is my first boss pet. All my other pets I think have been skilling pets. And I guess Winter Todd's not technically a skilling pet. You get the point. It's a boss pet. I need to go insure this and do the clues. And it is a pretty awesome pet. Wow, I got really lucky with that. Since the insuring is technically the completionist part, I thought I might as well just show it. And I think if I check, you can see all my pets. So it's quite a strange collection of pets. But, yeah. Also, one thing I did realize, I got the pet before I got the Dark Claw. The Dark Claw was kind of more of why I was doing it than the pet, because I would like to get all the Slayer Helm recolors, and I will be getting a bunch of points to recolor after I'm done willing a Slayer. I already have a ton, so I could get it right now if I got the Claw. But I'm not going to complain that I got the pet. It is a really cool pet. Oh, wow. And there it is, the Dark Claws. I was just mentioning when I insured the pet how I didn't have the Dark Claws yet. And now I got the Dark Claws so I can make the Slayer Helm. And technically I'm not done with Scotizo because the Jar of Darkness in the collection log. But for all intents and purposes, those 6 totems I have just finished Scotizo by 7kc because I got the Claws and the pet. The last few clips are very hard to follow up. So here's X marks the spot, and on top of that I also have, well, the lamp from X marks the spot, and I also did grab the one they add to Architectural Alliance, which are both completionists because if you destroy the lamps you can claim both of them back. So yeah, and another quick thing, with Kebos they did add a new hidey hole and emote clue, so if I just build that real quick, wow, I had more planks than needed, and fill that, so now I built and filled the new stash unit. Well, if you haven't already noticed that clips in this video started with Kebos and span months later, this clip will kind of date it, because in today's update they had the new Grayed Out Special Attack Orb, and they also added an option to pay for permanent access to the Brimhaven dungeon, which is the new completionist task, so I thought I'd do that now and address how long this video has been going on, or how long I've been gathering clips for this. And also, I decided to switch to my Purple Graceful just to match Scotizo, or the Scotizo pet. So, yeah, I'll probably be having Purple Graceful for the foreseeable future. It's been a while since I had an update with agility, but I've been working at it in the background, and there is 97 agility. I'm getting pretty close now to 99, but still a lot of experience to go. And unfortunately, that is where I'm going to be ending off this episode. It's a bit on the short side, and there were some more things I wanted to put in this episode, but I just have not been playing Old School lately, so getting the clips have been taking a lot longer than they should have, and in general, this episode has taken way longer than I wanted to. I wanted this to come out like a week or two after Kebos, but I ended up not playing a lot after the Kebos update. And as you might have been able to tell from some of the clips earlier in this video, there's been like weeks and weeks gaps between some of the clips. And even if you look now, there's the quests tab update, which is like weeks since the previous clips. So I just haven't been in a place or wanting to play Old School, busy with classes, and just my interest elsewhere. So until I'm ready to actually record a full episode, I thought it was best to wrap up this episode and get it out so I can start off fresh in the next episode when I actually get back to playing, because there's still a lot of stuff I want to do, and there is even that clue update coming out soon. So hopefully I will have a bit of renewed interest again soon, but for the moment, I want to wrap it up here, and yeah, it has been a pretty interesting episode though, with the pet and all. I didn't get to that much in the Kebos stuff though, like with the diary request, but hopefully I can get to that next time. And also I am working on the completionist update, but like I said, I haven't been super interested in Old School, and that also implies to finishing the completionist list, so it's still going to be the old version for now. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode regardless, and until next time, goodbye.